Synergy is the interaction of two or more elements to produce a result greater than the sum of the parts. And today, I'm honored to present you with an exceptional coffee experience, born from a remarkable synergy of two terroirs, two coffees, and my brewing techniques to serve you an elegant cup. The beverage I present today is a blend of two anaerobic coffees. The first layer is a Aroma from Café Grande La Esperanza in Valle del Cauca, Colombia. This variety has less caffeine content, which brings a higher sweetness to the cup. It was fermented for 48 hours as well, bringing a juicy body while maintaining the high sweetness. The second layer is a geisha, lot 184 from Jansen Los Alpes estate in Volcan, Panama. The geisha variety brings the floral complexity that I was looking for. And this coffee was also fermented for 48 hours in grain pearl bags, bringing the juicy acidity and more sweetness to the cup. By layering these coffees, it created a synergy of new flavors that I didn't taste before. The sweetness and the body of the Aroma elevates the floral and fruit notes of the geisha. And to enhance the notes of these coffees, I found three perfect accessories: a metal Hario V60, Hario mesh, and Brewers filter paper. I'll explain their functions during my brew. The recipe I'm doing today is 20 grams of coffee to 280 grams of water for a 1:14 ratio, with 3 pours in total. 2 pours of 100 grams of water at 96 degrees Celsius, and 1 pour of 80 grams of water at 94 degrees Celsius. On my first pour, I'll be at 1 minute and 20 seconds of pre-infusion, only using the mesh. A flat base screen with micro holes concentrates more oils and volatiles from particles below 200 microns. This mesh and the shape increase your perception of sweetness and body in the drink. On my second pour, I'm adding a Brewers filter paper under the mesh, maintaining the pleasant mouthfeel and bringing more clarity to the cup. Also, the metal dripper retains more temperature, highlighting more acidity and tactile in the drink. On my first 2 pours will be always an even spiral water flow for the best water distribution in this flat coffee bed, making it easier to keep the synergy of my blend and replicate for each of you. On my last pour, I finished with 80 grams of water with a circle and centralized water flow of 6 grams per second for less turbulence. Because this coffee is already saturated, I want to strike less here, with 2 minutes and 45 seconds total brew time, with lower water temperature. Like in my blend and accessories, I've controlled these 3 variables to create greater synergy: the grind size, the water, and the roast profile. First, the grind size. The best result came from a medium fine grind size of 500 microns for the Aroma, slowing the water and increasing sweetness to the cup. For the geisha, a medium coarse grind size of 700 microns to enhance more the flavor and aroma in the cup. Second is the water. We have a total 125 ppm to bring more complexity to the cup. And last, the roast profile. Lorena was developed with 14% and Geisha with 12% in a convection system in a stronghold to bring a more floral and sweet drink while maintaining the variety traits and make it easier to brew. Now, please take notes of my coffee aromas. We have jasmine, honey, and cherry. And please assess them directly from the server. Enjoy. 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 I'll be right back. Now, may I? May I? May I? Please take notes of my coffee descriptors now. Starting with the flavors while hot. We have cherry, jasmine, and vanilla throughout the cup. In addition, you will find plum and honey. When it gets warm, the plum becomes peach in higher intensity. And when it cools down, the peach brightens to white peach. The aftertaste is long-lasting and pleasant, with notes of vanilla, jasmine, and red apple like Fuji. The acidity is citric and malic, and the intensity is medium. We remember like stone fruits, gently intensifying while it cools down. The sweetness is honey-like, becoming fruit-like, and the intensity is medium-high, staying well-structured. And mouthfeel is silky, becoming juicy when it cools down. And finally, the intensity is medium-high. Today, I'll serve you with MK cups. The cup's wide shape and thin edge makes a better perception of the flavor and tactile in your drink. I kindly ask to grab the cup by the edge and evaluate with a long sip in all temperatures, making it easier to perceive more flavor and tactile sensation. And please, let the coffee coat your palate and refrain from drinking any water during the evaluation. On my last word, Bruce Cup, show me the importance of the synergy of the whole coffee chain. The contribution from each sector made it possible for this blend, this unique extraction, and the tactile for all this coffee, and the whole experience. I hope you enjoyed the experience I brought you, which reflects a fraction of what I learned as a barista and